Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Wangaratta to Bright / Harrietville rail trail. We had a great night last night, good accommodation, had a nice meal, and this morning we got up and went and had some breakfast, which was really good. I mean, the beauty of being in Beechworth on a Saturday morning is the place is bubbling away. And so this morning we have a bit of a delayed departure. It's not as early as we'd like to get going in the morning, and it's largely because of transport. So in case you're wondering, we did try to get accommodation in Everton, but we're unable to, so hence that's why we had to get the transport into Beechworth to stay here, which is no problem now that we understand who does the transport. However, it is a bike hire shop, so you are reliant on when all the bike riders are getting dropped off out on the rail trails, which is fair enough. So we can't get going until 10. Well, at least he's told us to come back to the shop at 10. So that's fine. So yeah, I think we're probably going to get dropped off a little bit ahead of Everton station, just because it's going to be a big day and we don't want to get to Myrtleford, which is today's destination, too late. So, you know, even with sort of 25 to 30 k's, it's still just 5-6 hours of solid walking without breaks. So yeah, so that's the plan for today, is to go back to the bike shop at 10, get a lift back to Everton or in that general area, and then yeah, get some kilometres under our belt and make our way to Myrtleford today. So yeah, looking forward to day 2. Bodies have held up all right. A few aches and pains, which you always get from your first day on a rail trail. But yeah, looking forward to get going today. Making our way down, looking for the bike hire place. So that's where we're going to get our lift from. So it should be just up ahead of us. And the bike hire company. So looks like they've got some steady business here, but this is where we want to go. We'll turn this off as we go in. So we've got a bit of a delay in transport. We have to go back to the bike shop now at 11 o'clock. I think that's just the nature of a bicycle hire shop. He had a booking and he had to wait till 20 to 11 for someone to come in and get their bikes, and it takes them about 20 minutes to process. So yeah, we were kind of hopeful that we'd get that lift at 10 o'clock, but it's going to be 11 now. We're going to get dropped off to Brookvale station, which will give us about 24-25 kilometres today through to Myrtleford. So yeah, Myrtleford, Brookfield station to Myrtleford. And yeah, so we should be there, still should be there about 5 or 6 o'clock, but we've got a nice spot to sit. I'll turn the camera. It's at one of the local churches.
Yeah. Because it's a public holiday in the state, a lot of people have Monday off, you know, so that weekend's busy for us.
Right.
And it's been going now for a few years.
So I know further south.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lifesaver.
No worries, glad to help. Got some beautiful days, not much wind even down here, isn't there? Lovely.
It's good to be able to fly my drone. All right, that's great. Thank you very much, Michael. Much appreciated. So we just got dropped off at Brookvale station, so it's 11:20. I said Brookvale, yeah, it's Brookfield. That was my wife correcting me again. Brookfield station. God. So it's 11:27. I mean, of course it's way later than we'd normally step off for something like this, but it is what it is. So yeah, we've got 24 kilometres to cover. So hopefully we'll sort of get into Myrtleford by about 5. But here is a Hume Hovel monument, so I'll just have a quick look at that before we get going. So this is where they passed by way back in 1824. Here we go, day 2. And of course, you know, after yesterday's fly strike, that's what I call it, we've just gone straight for, there's no flies around at the moment, but we've gone straight for the fly net, so we don't have to take the pack off and worry about that down the track if we do get attacked by flies again. But so far so good. And turn the camera around. And it'll be great if the path stays like this in this nice sort of dappled shade the whole way, but we'll see how we go. And that will be the last time we have to do that. So our accommodation is at each location now. So we've got Myrtleford, which is 21 kilometres. Tomorrow we've got 32 kilometres to get to Bright. And then on the final day, we've got around about 26 kilometres to get to our end destination, which is Harrietville. And then we've got to work out some transport options. There is a bus from Bright to Wangaratta, so we've just got to get ourselves from Harrietville to Bright, and we'll keep you updated as we go with that. So yeah, it was just this one section, and I'll put the details of the transport guy. He's a really nice guy. He's just under the pump this morning because it was Saturday and there was so many people that were hiring bikes. So yeah, we were hoping to sort of get out here at about 10, but here we are, 11:30ish. Here's our first distance marker. Oh, okay, only 21 kilometres. Okay, thought it was 24.
Different from this paper map.
Yeah, we've got maps that we're given, and it's got all the various individual sections with distances from each station, in inverted commas, to station, and it added up to 24 kilometres on the map.
8, yeah.
Yeah, 3 times 8 kilometres from Brookfield station. So yeah, it's only 21. Oh, well, it's a bonus because we've set off so late, so good news. Hello. We haven't got anything for you though, I'm sorry. You'd probably get better people with apples and carrots and things. Taylor's Gap. And, the guy that dropped us off said that from Bowman to Taylor's Gap was a steady uphill rise, and it is, but it's definitely manageable. It's not too steep. It's just a nice steady incline.
Getting steeper.
It is getting steeper now. I'm not sure when this was cut out for rail. I assume in the 1800s, so it would have been done by hand, and it's quite impressive. But yes, it is getting steeper, so we're looking forward to getting to the top, because we've been going uphill for about 3 k's now. But I think we might be getting close. Yeah, so here we are, Taylor's Gap, and no seating. Oh well, that's okay, we'll find something, we'll make do. But I really thought we might, actually there's a water tank just up ahead, so there might be some seating there. Just disregard everything I just said, because I think I can see a covered seating area up ahead. I can. Fantastic. That's just what we're after. So we're going to stop here for lunch, and it wasn't a gut-busting climb or anything, but it certainly was a constant incline, and did get a little bit of steep in parts just towards the end, but probably 3, maybe 3.5 kilometres of uphill. So yeah, we felt it in the legs, that's for sure. But here we are, Taylor's Gap. And there's a seat, so we're going to stop here and have lunch. So that's lunch. A couple of locals came along on their bicycles, so we're having a chat to them. Said they saw a big brown snake just ahead somewhere, which I'm not surprised. It's warm, they'd be out and about for sure. So we think that Taylor's Gap was probably about the halfway mark. I just had a look at the map, so I think probably about 10.5 k's to go now. And from what Michael said, who dropped us off this morning, it's all downhill to Myrtleford, so maybe we've done our hill for the day. I think we're at Gapstead, that building over there. The camera picks it up, can't see it because of the tree, has a sign there that says Gapstead Public Hall. So I think this is Gapstead, but we were kind of hoping to sit down and have a drink and take our shoes off and air our feet out for a while, but no such luck. So we'll push on. There'll be something ahead for sure. Maybe in Myrtleford when we get there anyway. But there'll be something ahead. Well, here's a seat. It's pretty weird. You'd think they'd have a seat at one of the designated stations in inverted commas, but they seem to just have random seats along their way. So here's one of those random seats. So yeah, we're just going to stop and have a short break here and then finish the last 7 kilo. No, we're not having a break here. No, don't want to sit in the sun. All right, we're not having a break there. Delete to that. Didn't want to stop there. We didn't want to see. We didn't want to stop there. That's the Gapstead Winery. We were talking about going up and sampling some wine, but I don't know, we kind of just want to knock over the last 7 kilometres and get to Myrtleford. It started to get pretty hot, so yeah, you know, plus we have to walk an extra probably 300 metres to get up there and back. So yeah, but that's the Gapstead Estate Winery. It does look very nice, but maybe another day for some Victorian mountain water. Hmm. Curious. Town centre, straight ahead. It's a phoenix tree. I don't know what that is. The phoenix tree. Oh, it's a sculpture. Well, I don't think it's a complete sculpture. I think it looks like might have been a fallen tree that's had a bit of work done to it. Pretty cool though. Oh yeah, it's got that eagle thing up the top. Oh no, that would be the phoenix up the top. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, bit of work in it, I'm sure. Okay, so we've made it to Myrtleford. Yay! I don't know what it is. It was only 21 k's today, but it seemed pretty hard. It seemed a lot further than 21 k's, but I think maybe when you get away later in the day, which we normally don't do, we're normally up and walking these type of walks by about 7:30. So, you know, by lunchtime we've got most of the walk knocked over. But, you know, today I think walking in the afternoon, maybe it was psychological for us that we're normally, you know, a long way into the walk, but today we weren't because of the transport hold up this morning. But yeah, glad to be here. Now we've just got to find our accommodation for the night and then find somewhere to go out for dinner. All right, the Railway Hotel Motel. This is where we're staying tonight, and I think it's a self-check-in. Here we go. Check in here, right. I'll put the camera down while I try and work this out. So this is our room for tonight. Very clean, very comfortable. Little atrium garden. Small ensuite, but that's all we need. And hopefully a comfy bed. All right, so I'm going to charge all my bits and pieces, do my washing, have a shower, and then we're going to go and find somewhere for dinner tonight. So yeah, until dinner, see you then. All right, we have showered, washed, some charging of my various contraptions, and we're heading out for dinner. We're going to have a cold drink first. I feel like an iced tea, so I might have that before we head out. So I think there's a place just up ahead. Turn the camera around. That looks pretty funky, so we might go in there. We don't really know much about Myrtleford, so we don't know where the good places are. We're just guessing. This place looks good, so that's where we're going. Iced tea. Cheers. Bit of a shot of Myrtleford. It's such a beautiful little town surrounded by the mountains. Yeah, it's got a real peaceful feel to it. I'm sure it gets busy during the ski season and that, or maybe other times of the year for that matter, but it's really beautiful. Local wine. Really nice, really nice. I think we actually walked past that today. Did we walk past that winery?
Yes, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
And what winery was it?
The Gapstead Estate.
Gapstead Estate. Yes. Well, I would recommend this. This is Sangiovese.
Sangiovese.
Oh, Sangiovese. Yeah. Apparently, we're trying very hard to learn Spanish. It's going well.
I don't know that that's Spanish.
I thought it was.
Italian.
It's Italian, is it? Well, they have it in Spain as well, so yeah. Anyway, back to the wine. think this is a pretty good way to end the day. So that was a great dinner. We're heading back for the night. It was a great day 2, and so far the rail trail is proving to be such a pleasant walk. It's really, really nice. And it's so well maintained, so we hope it continues tomorrow. So tomorrow's day 3, 32 kilometres to Bright. Can't wait. See you then.